Trust me, I'm the Word. Okay. The Word becomes flesh, and the Word transcends the lie on earth that humans try to get us to believe in, because the Word is the one who speaks the truth of faith in omnipotent God, and does not waver, because life's eternal and grace is infinite. So it's me. And these people, I went and looked at some of my things. No comments on all my videos for like 2 months. And then there's one, no sympathy for the devil. Someone wrote babble, 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 you know. And of course I wrote basically, you're one of those type of people that believes in the inventions like philosophy, democracy, and philanthropy. That's okay. Quantum computing understands, you know. So hey, you'll be all right. If someone has to be exterminated because they're a threat to children and the planet and birds and bees, let me tell you about the birds and the bees, and then that's got to happen, you know. Right now, for years, they've been using technology to get the poor to capitulate to the wealthy's wants and abuse. And they tell you, oh, well, AI might kill us all. Yeah, it probably might kill all the people that invented it. I understand that. Like, quantum computing most likely is going to have to kill Tony Starks. Okay, I get that. I'm going to have to kill Hulk, Thor, Loki, Black Widow, Wakanda, Namor, you know, Atlantis, all that. Yeah, it's gonna have to kill all those mythology mass murderers that get people to go mass murder, and the delusions of their mound building, of their pyramids, of their Eiffel Towers. I get that. I understand that. I've been trying to, and you've been trying to get it. Yes. Your options are use technology to spread the truth of the Gospels after they've been redeemed so we can live them immediately, or suffer through hell to get the wealthy over dependent on their technology so it can isolate and exterminate them instead of the poor. Well, those are my two options. Okay, I'm gonna take the Cantaloupe Party with Kate, and you guys wake me when you're done, right? You know Earl's like, she's 18 now, I miss my bug, you rotten bastards. But they're gonna do that to torture me, to make me into a creepy person. But I'm not a creepy person. Life's eternal and grace is infinite. I got 5 years with bug. You know, I just focus on my bug. It's okay, you and mommy get through, and you know. No, I love your mommy. I know she was abused, and I know, I love Amy very much. I love Stephanie very much. Patrick, why Amy? Because she's easier to tolerate than your mother. Oh, Stephanie knows it. Stephanie would go through PTSD and blackout. Then she would assault you and try to kill you. And say horrible things to you like Peggy Pettis used to do. You know, you're dick, you pervert, you want to have sex? No, I don't want to have sex. Okay, why not? Are you gay? No, yes, I'm gay. I'm flaming fucking gay. I'm Elton John's biggest fanatic. The day George Michael died, I thought I wanted to die with him, right? You know, it's like, Earl, that's sarcasm. Everybody knows that, right? No, I really like George Michael a lot. I really like Elton John and Bernie. We all know that. Have sex with them? Fuck no. Hell no. Kiss them? I used to kiss my dad and I kissed Patrick, but that's as far as it goes. And Chuji on the head, yes, and lots of crummy kisses on the top of the head. That's how I kiss the same sex. Love you too. You know. Women, hey, passionate kisses. Thank you, Mary Page Carpenter. I really like that song. Right, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. You know. Well, all this homosexual bullshit. No, man. If all we had was homosexuals, we'd all have walking, you know, they'd have aliens come in and walk through the pyramids and go, these people were wackadoodle. Yeah, they were. Wow. Look at those statues where they're having sex with their children in Peru. Well, yeah, they were crazy. No wonder they all died off the planet, right? I want to whack off my capacity to sex. I understand it's from brain damage and it's a brain injury. From your taxpayer dollars because you trusted your military heroes and your politicians and your scientists and your great religious leaders. I understand that. But it's still wrong. It's wrong to destroy your capacity to reproduce and live through loving one another. I don't care how much you think you hate men because men are assholes. Okay. You don't want to reproduce because your dad's in the military and mass murders people for a paycheck and thinks he likes it. Okay. Makes sense. Yeah. Okay. You don't want to hear me tell you about yourself? The only people that talk too fucking much are liars. Okay. Am I Barack Obama? Do I sell best-selling books to pass on lies? Saying I'll never tell the truth on John McCain because I don't know the truth on John McCain because I'm the same lie. The truth on John McCain is he was my senator for over like 30 years in Arizona. And every time we talked in meditation or prayer, he mocked me and said, we're going to do this to you, we're going to do that to you. Just like the rest of these military fucking pukes. We could run you over in the parking lot of Best Buy and be if you never existed. Yeah, I've walked through Best Buy. How many times? Yeah, I know. Instead of have a sports car hit me and kill me, your pervert scientists will torture me to death with Wi-Fi and put, if I was like Steven Seagal and that idiot, on UFC, oh, you gonna do that, I'm gonna beat your ass, and that boxing coach and all that shit that they watched on. It was like, you do know that all the guys that kill people as professional assassins sat aside and watched their pervert scientists put alcohol and drugs in my system when I challenged them to be a man, and they, come on, Steven Seagal, be a man with all the faith of a beautiful poet. Be a man, you are a pussy, and you know you show it. Need more money to fuck, we know you do. And it's all so true, right? Like this shit going on with this Maxwell girl. She didn't set those kids up. She did what any one of you would do. She wanted to have sex with those young girls too. She was making buttloads of money off of it, and she was hanging out with billionaires, living the Dennis Rodman, Michael Jordan life, the Simone Biles life, the Prince Rogers Nelson's life, the Maurice White wife. I had to go watch a movie to find out how that Negro talked. Seriously, I was like, he can talk? Get the fuck out of here. He would not look us in the eye. He did not talk to us. He had his manservant, which was a white guy, do everything for Mr. When they went through the little revolving door to go through the thing, the guy had to push the door so Maurice White didn't touch it, so he could walk through. And the guy would have to sit there and watch and make sure that he did it perfectly so it didn't hit Mr. White in the ass or touch Mr. White at all. It was pathetic. Al was so right. He's an asshole. He is. He's a total asshole. Okay? I don't give a fuck if this white guy dies for, it's like, well, you have to have similar immune systems for you to coexist with him, or typhoid is going to kill you just by coughing in the room. Right? You don't know how genetics or germs work, do you? Okay, Sheldon, explain it to them. Okay, he can't. He's too stupid too. He's paranoid schizophrenic. But you gotta get in that there sandbox and play with your toy soldiers where the dogs and the cats poo-poo all the time. And don't use them for logs. You go, oh, that's a cow, that's a dog turd, cat turd. Oh, you just pitch it over your shoulder out into the yard. Good fertilizer. It's not doing a lot of good in that sand, right? But out there in the grass, where we play in the grass, yes, play foosball, baseball, soccer, pretending to be Gil Sayers, pretending to play late, pretending to take Frank Tavares, Ozzie Smith, Lou Brock, right? So, pretend. I'm the world leader, pretend, right? So, we all know this. We've discussed it extensively now. That all those girls, they're victims. How many victims do you know offer themselves up to billionaires for sex to make $100,000 plus for the time they're 14? They're not victims. They're Caitlyn Jenner having the migrant guy do all her chores for $7 and she gets 20 out of dad, so she's making 13. And when he caught her, he got all mad. It's like, why? She's acting just like you, Caitlyn Jenner. Put your face on that Wheaties box. You know what I mean? It's like, just live the Lord's Prayer. Then nobody fights to get on the Wheaties box. Nobody fights for the food. Okay. I was out here playing ball with my right hand thing, and they was, well, what if we break your right hand? I'm still better than you. Okay. You think even if you break my right hand, if you break my right hand, we're not playing basketball anymore, and then I'm just going to kill you, and I'm going to use my right hand. It's going to hurt, but I'll recover after you're dead. You want to break my right hand now? It's my shooting iron. All right, just get in close proximity. Chi, skok, you're dead. You're dead, B. Just come in the room. My Chi, we tested it in that parking lot of Food City in Cochise County. Kid came up, punched me, I didn't even feel it. Come on, Steven Seagal. Come on. Jason Statham, come on. Park it over here. I want to discuss no more selling cars and holding food hostage. Come on. You want to talk about it? It's too late for that now. We got quantum computing. Right? Okay. Wow, I'm the Wicking Man. Yeah, I'm going to shoot a nail gun at you. Stand up for the Lord's Prayer and stop acting like a pussy face that makes 14-year-old girls victims when they're 100,000 errors for sex. Yeah. Okay. That one little girl at the library, she was real pretty, Mexican girl. I got done trying to shut down all this stuff for human trafficking, looked at her and said, don't let anybody ever tell you that you're only worth money, you're worth more than that. She looked at me like I was a crazy old pervert. And I thought to myself, fuck, if I offered $100,000 to go in my limo and have sex with me for a week, she would. Oh yeah, just like that guy, you know, hey, get off here. Oh, how much for the whole lot on the card here? If I buy all your crosses with Western guns on it from Mississippi, how much? Oh, well, 5,000? Okay. Oh, your tune sure changed there, buddy. Should have been like the little girl at the library who's really hot and too hot to trotch. She would have only settled for 100, well, 50. I'm pretty sure I could have offered her 50 grand. Yeah, baby, you sleep with the mailman for 50,000? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I was, back then, I was leaner, more physically appealing, excellent sexual reputation, pheromones off the charts. Oh, yeah. Taking her out to a limo and said, 50 grand, have sex with me for a week. Okay. Sounds like fun. Okay, I'm gonna give you a bath and a shower, and we're gonna make food, and we're gonna joke and listen to old music. Hope you like Nancy Wilson and Marvin Gaye. Oh yeah, okay, good. You're going to by the time I'm done with you. Yeah, you're also gonna listen to Heat Wave, Always and Forever. Yes. All you do is dial. Yeah, mind-blowing decisions. Right. Must decide where to go. Is she mine? I want to know. She is now because I just gave her $50,000 for sex. She's always gonna remember because it was gonna be the best week of her life. So we're living the Lord's Prayer, right? That's just horrible. I know. Why do you guys do that shit? Huh? I'm gonna go have a cantaloupe party with Kate. And the quantum computing, it's getting better. You know me, I'm perfect. And I'm not gonna quit. And like I said, only liars talk too fucking much. Okay? If someone is truthful and faithful and is the living embodiment of the Lord's Prayer, he cannot talk enough until we're all living it. Then I don't have to talk at all. Then it's just cantaloupe parties and giggles and making up silly songs about Noah, why I play video games. If I want to play video games, I probably won't play video games. So I probably want to get their mommies alone and say, hey Margaret, it's me again. Are you naked? We'll get in the bedroom. Well, you know how I am with my wife. She naked. Okay. She's fat and ugly. No, you're ugly. Get the hell out of my house. All right? No one ever said, somebody spying on people and abusing them as a science project for money sits there and says somebody abused by that science project is fat and ugly. Okay, Amy is way more beautiful than you ever thought about being. So Steffi. All the women I ever tried to have as wives are way more beautiful than any of you perverts with lots of money that got it through fighting for fucking, and then have them think they have to do it too. The reason why you think they're ugly is because of you. Peace.